7th, which is the 7th day of the fast after the fast. My name is Tom Miner, and for those of you joining me for the first time, this is actually the 37th day of a 30-day fast that I originally started on January the 2nd. And I'm scheduled to go until Saturday, which will be February the 10th, which would make it technically a 40-day fast. And the fast has consisted of water, coffee, and some bone broth. Not much, especially in the beginning, but toward the end, I just took some bone broth because of the nutrients that I think I was lacking, and also it was just tough. But either way, I haven't had any solid foods or anything to eat for 37 days now. Today I'm kind of feeling like under the weather a little bit. I'm coming down with a cold. I had some therapy flu. My assistant, if you watch some of the videos, Tim, he's actually been in the hospital for the last couple of days. He had walking pneumonia and also a severe case of the flu. He got out today. So I'm trying to see what's going to happen with me in the next couple of days, even though I know today I'm feeling kind of like crap, but you know, that goes with the territory of being a human, I guess. So I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm looking forward to resuming feeding, as they say in the fasting world. It's been a good trip, no doubt. I'm 100% pleased that I did it. I'm 100% pleased that I went beyond the 30-day, my original goal. And 100% pleased that I'll be able to resume feeding on Saturday. I already know what I'm gonna eat. Basically, it will be some bone broth with the vegetables in it, and some avocado salad later that day. And that'll probably be all I eat that Saturday. That is my wife's birthday, so I don't know if she's gonna tempt me with something else to eat, but hopefully not. But you know, unlike when I was at 30 days, when I was doing a 30-day fast attempt, you know, I think like 25 days into it, I knew I wanted to go longer than 30. I felt that I needed to go longer than 30 to be able to get the results that I wanted. But at this point, I don't feel any need to go beyond 40. As far as my appetite is concerned, or my hunger, there really isn't any. Still haven't been to the bathroom. I think it's been maybe 25 days or something like that, 26 days. And I don't feel like constipated or any type of irregular. I feel good. Just trying to feel, I think this cold has got me kind of lightheaded, but it's about 5 o'clock, 5:15, so I'll be heading home. Day 28 will be tomorrow. Day 29 is Friday, and I'm sorry. That'll be day 39, day 38 tomorrow, and then day 40 on Saturday. I feel like I can do it, but who knows? Don't know what this cold is going to do as far as tonight. But looking forward to it, and hopefully I've inspired some people. I know I have. I had a couple of calls from my good friends, and you know, they've said that it made a difference in them taking control of some areas that they were weak in, especially when it comes down to giving up certain things that they were doing. You know, one thing I've learned is how capable, you know, the body is, right? You know, even though, you know, sometimes like when you see extremely obese people, right? That still is a sign of how amazing the body is to be able to compensate for that and still be able to move and function. I think I said in one of my other videos that, you know, 21 days is, I think I heard it somewhere, you know, you do something 21 days it becomes a habit. So when you do something 40 days, I don't know what that becomes. Hopefully it becomes life-changing as far as what you do afterwards. But I can see now, or I can sense now, I think might be a better word, that when this is over Saturday, I think it'll be impossible for me to sit down and have a big meal. It just won't happen, I'm telling you guys. The way I feel now, like I said, I'm not hungry. I want something, but I don't need anything. And because of that, I think my want will be satisfied fairly quickly just by putting, a couple of bites of food in my mouth and stuff like that. And then, I have to wake up my digestive system, my enzymes and all that, because all that stuff has been resting. Especially, I think I've made it perfectly clear that I haven't even been to the bathroom, so all that stuff will have to be re-engaged. But going into the life after this 40 days, I'm pretty certain that I'll be able to really have a fasting regimen that would be more focused, that would be more intentional, and that would involve more fasting, basically. Because right now, prior to this, my life was intermittent fasting, and then one day a week. Thursday is typically my day that I would fast for the complete day. And anybody knows me knows that Thursday is my fasting day. Now, I think I would probably go at least 2 to 3 days a week of fasting, at least until I hit my desired weight, which would be 175. I think 175, 180 would be my desired weight. And as I mentioned yesterday, 220 is where I'm at right now. I think that's where I'm at. I'll have another appointment on Monday. This doctor, he'll give me a little bit more accurate. The 220 came from the visit with the nurse. I was getting an insurance policy. And so she had me over here and I was trying to stand, but I couldn't stand freely. So the scale kept going back and forth. And I think she just came up with an average of where it was bouncing at. So Monday though, I'll be able to get an accurate reading, because they have a way of, even if I have to sit in a wheelchair, they can put me on and take me off and subtract out the wheelchair weight. So I'll know exactly then. And then at that point, I'll be able to determine where I need to be as far as ideal weight-wise. But it's always been my thing that the mirror tells me more than the scale, right? Because the scale can be deceiving, especially if you're exercising and you're picking up muscle weight, but you're losing fat. So when you get on the scale, you seem to be heavier, but when you look in the mirror, you look better because of the muscle. So that's the one thing about the weight on the scales and stuff like that. But I think at some point though, it does matter to be under a certain point. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think a minimum of 2 days per week, I'm gonna fast. And probably Wednesday and Thursday seems like the two. And I even thought about 3, but I think that might be a little bit too much. And then also as far as eating, I can see myself eating twice a day. Maybe having some natural stuff if I feel like I want to snack on something like that. Because I already do that, dates, bananas, nuts and stuff like that. That's always been exciting and good to me. So I'll just keep on eating that. But like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to ending this fast. Not like I was at the 30-day point where I just knew I needed to continue. And two, I'll keep posting and hopefully you guys keep watching, because a lot of the effects that a person would hope to get from a fast, it typically comes out during the feeding time. I mean, because my body is like in extreme shock right now. Sorry about that. Because it's trying to figure out what's wrong. The stem cells are being deployed. The self-eating autophagy is going on. But every morning, I wake up and I, just leave the house and I'm not eating anything. So I know it's got to be going crazy. But as when I weighed myself, if you assume that I'm at 220, right? And to get down to 175, that's 45 pounds, right? So if you do that math, that suggests I could go another, 35 or 40 days fasting, and I should be okay. But I tell you, when you get past, like, I would say, really 5 days, 4 days, it becomes a mental battle. And you can win, if your why is strong enough. But I think for like simple weight loss or something like that, for some people that might be strong enough, but for most people, simple weight loss is just not enough to do what I'm doing. To be able to walk again without the help of a walker and stuff like that, that to me is a worthy enough goal, especially in my case, because I got diagnosed with this in 2015, right? And I think I was, excuse my language. I think I was 50 something, 52 or 53 or something like that. And it was just such a surprise. Even the doctor said that, for a black male over 50 to be diagnosed with MS, it's just a rarity. It just doesn't happen. But, that means that I had 50 years where I was walking and running, even ran a marathon, right? So when that walking was taken away from me, it was something that I was devastated. The hope and everything was just gone. But now, it's back. I really think that I will be able to resume to the point where I can participate in different things in life and go out and stuff like that, because right now I don't typically do that. I don't want to travel and stuff like that. So, I'm ready to end this fast. Today is 37, 3 more days left, and I can do it. Thanks for listening. If you know of anybody that can benefit from this, please share it with them, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.